Hi Pisces, welcome to your June reading. This is for Summarizing Venus. Check out the other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. If this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, you can keep this in your back pocket or come back at a later time. We're going to take a look and see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of June. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can check out my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, let's get right into this reading and see what's going on for Pisces, Summarizing Venus in the month of June 2021. What can my Pisceans expect? Any messages, insight, wisdom, guidance from Pisces, please show me clearly. Messages for Pisces, Summarizing Venus for the month of June 2021. What's going on for my Pisceans, please? Messages for Pisces, Summarizing Venus in June. Waiting for the deck to let me know when it's ready. Any messages for Pisces, Summarizing Venus for the month of June 2021 for Pisces, Summarizing Venus. Alright, let's just do it. Messages for Pisces, Summarizing Venus in June 2021. What's going on for my Pisceans? Okay, the rabbit. There's some fears. There's some anxieties. What's going on? And the unicorn. Fears about the future as well as fears about the unknown. I kind of want to get one more for you guys. Messages for Pisces, the eagle. Oh, because there's change coming. So, vulture at the bottom of the deck, there's change. Oh wow, and the crocodile. Okay, let's just talk about this because I'm getting a lot of messages. So Pisces, you got some changes coming up in the near future and you guys are stressed, you guys are scared, you guys are in your head because of the unknown. There's the fear of the unknown. You guys are about to be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation and you guys are scared. You're like, oh fuck, like what does this mean? Does that mean my life is going to change? Yes. Does that mean relationships in your life might change? Yup. Does that mean that you might move or you might quit your job or you might do this or you might, yes. This is going to be a very transformative month for you guys. It's where you guys are going to literally be questioning the unknown. You guys are going to be questioning what you believe, questioning your beliefs, things that you were taught from such a very young age, realizing maybe that's not the truth. Maybe there's another perspective. Maybe there's another reality to this. Maybe you guys are choosing to go after a dream that seemed unrealistic or impossible, right? Well, unicorns aren't real, right? It could never be true. It can never happen. Well, why not? Right? We also got the full moon behind, which illumination, okay? This is also the energy of spirit coming through, and this is ruling your third eye. It's like you guys are going through an awakening, okay? And with this awakening, there's going to be some things you're going to have to release. This is at the bottom of the deck. Vulture as well as a crocodile. So there's some emotional release. There might be some things in your life that you're needing to let go of, get rid of. There is a need to let that crap go. Some emotional things that have been bottling up within you, feelings, anxieties, worries. You guys are needing to take a break. You guys are needing to take a time out, okay? Because it's looking intense, you guys. I can't lie. And so when you guys are in this energy of the rabbit, which talks about fears and anxieties and all the what ifs, needing to be mindful of when you fall into these ways so that you're able to control your thoughts instead of allowing your thoughts to control you and your feelings to control you, right? Now, these intrusive thoughts and these fears and worries, they're not going to manifest at such, like, I've seen some videos on TikTok and I'm like, yo, like, people be spreading false information and just like, no. Anyways, I just want you to know these fears that come up or these intrusive thoughts or these what if this happens, what if that, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I repeat, the worst case scenario most likely will not happen. All right. Really, our mind is playing tricks on us and we have to see through the illusion. And sometimes that can be very difficult, especially when our mind's racing. And so, yeah, in the month of June, we have a lot of retrograde energy going on. We also have lots of eclipse energy. So there's a lot of major astrological events taking place and you guys might be feeling the energy pretty heavily. And so if that's the case, I'll blame it on the stars. I'm just saying there's a lot going on, you guys. But when you're finding yourself really getting worked up, really getting in your head, really just scared about everything, because, you know, we all have those moments, wake up in the middle of the night and it just hits you like a brick. It's just all these things, fears, worries, concerns that come up, and it's just like, like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Like, it's the worst. It really is. But, you know, you don't have to allow these feelings to control you. Now, it takes practice, don't get me wrong. It ain't just some easy little thing you can snap your fingers, it's gone, right? If only, right? But with practice and being aware, mindfully aware, practicing unlearning certain mindsets, certain beliefs that might not even be true, that's what's really going to help aid you. That's what's really going to help you transform. It's almost as if you guys will be having a huge, like, shift in your perspective. And like just understanding things differently and having a whole new awareness and trusting yourself, trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, trusting that you are being guided, right? Because with the rabbit, this is all about fears and not really trusting yourself, the direction you're going down, your own inner wisdom, your own guidance, like just second guessing everything, to then gaining the control and starting to uncover this new understanding, right? And again, this is all a big change. This is going to be very transformative energy, okay? So you go from this anxiety, stressed about everything, worry, overthinking, to I'm in control. And I see through the illusions. It's beautiful. Wow. Pisces, this is going to be a big month for you. And then, of course, like I said, at the bottom of the deck, Vulture and the Crocodile. So there's going to be the need for some cleansing. There's going to be the need for some releasing, getting rid of things physically, cleansing your home, getting rid of things that are occupying space or collecting dust or things that just no longer need to be here. Just get rid of it, throw it out, or donate it. But yeah, the Vulture really just talks about needing to release and purge and cleanse and get rid of the unnecessary. Whatever you know has been feeding into your imbalances, whether that is just physical things, whether these are emotional things, whether this is actual connections in your life, bye-bye, cut it out, you don't need it. And then once you do that, it's time for a bloody break, okay? It's time to rest, it's time to recharge, it's time to just be by yourself, perhaps by the water if you can, water, lake, ocean, river, just be in your element. Pisces, you're gonna need it. Water is extremely healing, extremely cleansing, and you guys are just really needing to just take a break and recharge and cleanse yourself, okay? Like, I'm getting that heavily, okay? Intense stuff. Ooh, Pisces, what's going on for you guys? I don't know. We're gonna find out, though. We'll get some sort of answers. So, messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of June 2021. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? It's like these fears that you're having, they're being illuminated, or you're recognizing that they're not actually real or true or 100% the reality of a situation. Like, yeah, I think you're going to be having some sort of realizations or breakthroughs this month. It's going to be very powerful. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of June 2021. What's going on for my Pisceans in June? Please show me clearly. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of June 2021? All right, the deck doesn't want to shuffle anymore. Let's get into it. Just kidding, that didn't want to come out. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Tower. Oh, my stomach just dropped. I fucking knew this card was going to come out, you guys. This isn't going to be bad. Okay, I know the Tower. Oh. But let's just wait to see what other cards come out. Let's see how intense this might be. It's definitely very transformative. Oh my god, Death. We got double Scorpio energy coming out. What is going on? Some of you may have some strong Scorpion placements. I'm so sorry for laughing, you guys. This is just like, this is really big. Like, I'm really sorry for laughing. I'm just like kind of giggling like, okay, you guys are in for a roller coaster of a journey. A ride. This is a ride. What is this? Okay. Six of Wands. Okay, that's really positive. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh my god, and the Chariot. Okay, beautiful energy. We got a lot of water coming through. We have Scorpion, we have Cancerian, we got a little bit of fire, Leo energy coming through. Alright, Six of Wands and the Chariot is like a perfect kind of pair coming through. We also have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Moon. Wow. And the Fool. What's underneath the Fool? Five of Wands. Okay, so there's right now, there might be a little bit of confliction, drama. This is what's stemming this anxiety. Oh, okay, so there's that Nine of Swords. There's the illusion. There's these fears, tossing and turning, worrying about the future. What if this? What if that? Now, you may actually be in conflict with someone in your life. Doesn't matter who it is. It could be someone close to you. It could be someone that you don't really know. But either way, or maybe this is just confliction with yourself. Either way, though, there's like a lot of like stress and anxiety, and your mind is all over the place. You have a lot of things that you're trying to juggle. And you're struggling with trusting the moment, and it's intense, you guys. You're needing to find inner peace. You're needing to just go inward and focus on calming the mind. That's not going to happen overnight. That's not going to happen over one little session of meditating. No, it's going to take practice, but it's capable. You are capable of doing so. Your mind is just a little bit all over the place, and when that happens, we end up spinning up a little dust cloud, and then we can't see shit. And then we're like, oh, I'm so confused. It's like if we just stood for a second, maybe even sat down and just let our thoughts just settle for a second. Maybe even do a little bit of journaling, get your thoughts out, all your fears, worries, concerns, write that down on a piece of paper. Once it's all out and you can't think of anything else, then look at the list, the little paper that you've written on of all the things, and then, you know, kind of helps clear your mind a little bit so it's not all in your head and you can actually see it on paper, and then you're able to kind of work from there of like, okay, how can I work through this? Or where does this fear stem from? Or how can I work on this? Or where can I unlearn this belief or this mindset? You know, there's ways you can work through it. It's going to be different for you, but just kind of a way to get it out of your head. Sometimes it's just nice to be by yourself, maybe be by the water, be by your element, Pisces. Pull out that little journal, write down your feelings, and just get it out. You can even burn the paper, like, do what you gotta do. Come up with your own little ritual, and do it often, okay? But there's, like, a lot of anxiety and stress, but a lot of it's just illusions. A lot of it's just in your head, but that's the thing. It's still real. Like, these feelings that you have, they're still real. They're still valid, and they, you know, obviously are impacting you, but you're really needing to take a moment and rest. This is very similar energy to that crocodile that came out, right? Needing to submerge, needing to rest, needing to be alone, or get some sleep, okay? Taking the time to recharge and connect with yourself. Do not disturb mode, okay? Because some of you might be choosing to walk away from something or leave something behind, or like something is coming to a close. Something's wrapping up with the Tower and Death. It's very transformative, okay? And so it's like you are needing to surrender to these changes because, I mean, it's happening and you can't stop it. It's inevitable. With the Tower and Death, like, this is inevitable. This is happening whether you like it or not. But I do think it's going to lead to a lot of positive things, lots of positive change. Right now, it's terrifying. You're like, what if this happens? And what is around the corner? And I can't see shit because we have the moon. And you know what happens when it's dark outside and the moon's out? Yes, okay, the moon is illuminating and we can trust our gut, trust our intuition. But it's also dark. And we can't really see very much in the dark. So if you can't really see too much, don't make assumptions. Don't jump to conclusions. Just sit and wait for the sun to rise, okay? Okay, so let's try to get this order, okay? Because we have the Eight of Cups, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Moon, the Fool. So, the future's unknown. Nothing's set in stone. The Moon and the Fool. So you are embarking this new journey, a new start. And, like I said, there's a bit of a hesitation. Oh my god, my sweater got caught on this. There's a bit of a hesitation. There's a bit of fears of not understanding or seeing things clearly. Or there's a lot of illusions when it comes to this new beginning, right? The moon can sometimes talk about illusions or not seeing things clearly, and how important it is to trust your intuition. You are being guided, but you need to pay attention. You also need to listen to your gut And the more you use your intuition, the stronger it becomes. But if you keep on second guessing it, you're just going to feel very confused. Right? Now, if you're not 100% sure where you're going, what you're doing, take the time you need, right, to rest, to calm the mind. 4 Swords. Get into control of your thoughts, your feelings. Take as long as you need. Take as many breaks as you need. However long that is for you, it depends from person to person. But with that 4 Swords, it's like, okay, you guys really need to just sit back, wait, calm the mind, and then react when you are in the right mindset. Now, it does look like you guys could be walking away or leaving something behind, or you guys are really just entering the unknown. Leaving behind what you do know and stepping into unknown territory. And that is terrifying. But 6 of Wands and the Chariot is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I kind of feel like beginning of the read is more like the Tower, Death. Almost like if I were to put this in order, how would I see this? Kind of like this. Yeah, okay. So I'm just kind of reorganizing these cards so that it makes it more seamless, like a flow of how am I reading this, okay? So, the Tower, sudden shifts, unexpected turn of events. It's out of your control. There's nothing you can do to stop this. You can either hold on and cling on to what things used to be and delaying your process and making things much more difficult for you, or you can, just throw your hands up, surrender, take it how it is, and move forward like the champ that you are, okay? You guys may be having a breakthrough in a perspective, a new mindset, or you're coming to terms with something, you're realizing something here, okay? Something here is changing in your life, and it's very transformative, right? With that Death card coming out, so big endings and new beginnings are around the corner, right? Because with every ending brings something new. This is inevitable, right? It's just like the changing of a season. It's moving into this new chapter, this new journey, and it might have been a slow shift. Maybe this didn't happen overnight. Maybe the realization of the change happened quickly, but I feel like this has been ongoing for quite some time, where the changes that you've been going through, or the shift of your life, it didn't just go from winter one day and spring the next. Like, it's a slow, gradual change. So whatever this change is, I think it's already been happening. I think you're now just becoming aware of whatever this change is and recognizing that you can't go back. You can only move forward. And so that might be a bit of a shock. And you're like, but how can I go back? I can't go back? What do you mean I can't go back? That's impossible. It's like once you take the blindfold off, or once you look at things from a different perspective, you can't forget it. You can only move forward. And so I do feel like with that 4 Swords, like I said, obviously rest, calming the mind, being by yourself, getting that strength, needing to surrender and needing to find acceptance for whatever this change is. And it's going to be different for everyone. It seems significant though. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I just don't know. I think it has to do with you guys feeling like this is out of your control. And when things are out of your control, it can be a bit scary, right? But it's requiring you to leave something behind. An old way of thinking, a relationship, something in your life that just doesn't serve you anymore. And so as you recognize, wait, what? I have to leave something behind? It can't come with me moving forward into this new journey? What do you mean? And it's like fear about, well, what's next? What's going to happen? I don't know what I'm going to do. Right? With the rabbit in the tower. Like, what am I going to do? But you have to surrender and just take it step by step. And that's what I like to say with this moon card in this deck. It's like the little stepping stones. Just take it step by step. Don't rush too far into the future. And just move at your own pace. And take as long as you need to go inward and connect with yourself and your intuition, okay? Because your intuition is really being highlighted throughout this entire reading, especially with the unicorn. And this is spirit energy. You guys are highly protected right now. Just a friendly reminder, even though all may seem lost or you may feel very confused, but where you're headed, where you're going, it's all unfolding exactly the way it needs to. You just don't see it right now with the moon. There's a lot you don't see. There's a lot also going on behind the scenes. Okay, but in the near future, you got something beginning here with the Fool. Aries energy as well as Aquarius. So something is starting. Like I said, with every ending brings a new beginning. This tower that came crashing down, you got to build something stronger. You've outgrown something. An old way of being, living, connections, whatever it is that no longer serves you. You have to surrender and purge it out of your life. The vulture. And if this is like if for some, right, if you gotta mourn an ending of a connection or mourn the ending of a chapter or something that was meaningful to you, then you gotta express it. You gotta let it out. Don't bottle it up, right? Basically, it's like the Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Moon is kind of like the aftermath of the Tower. What was your last readings about? I don't remember. Let me just look at the title. Because I know you guys been having some pretty intense readings lately. Or the group that I've been picking up on. Give me a second. Your last monthly reading for May was called Aftermath of the Tower. Pisces! Aftermath of the Tower. So this is like part 2 of that reading. If you resonated with that, this is like part 2. But now it's like the continuation of what's yet to come. So some of you are still like in this healing, recharging, trying to figure out your next move. Some of you have recently gone through some of you have recently gone through the Tower. And now you're in like the dealing with it. But yeah, so it looks like end of June or mid-June. This is where that new beginning starts. That new journey. And it's kind of fitting with this eclipse energy. Eclipses are known for very significant endings. It's kind of like when you look at eclipses, they're like snapshots. Because it happens every 6 months. And so when you look back at 6 months ago, when we had all the eclipses back in November, December, that could have been a very significant time of your life. And then 6 months from that, so a year ago, right? They're normally kind of significant times. And so with all this eclipse energy, it being eclipse season, it's an intense time for you guys, right? We got even the moon coming out, full moon. Just saying. Anyways, so end of June or mid-June is when this new journey is beginning, right? You are transitioning from the change, from the collapse of whatever this is, belief, mindset, person, whatever this is, whatever that's coming to an end, transitioning to this new beginning with the Fool, okay, right? And needing to have more trust in yourself, needing to have trust in the direction. It says, I'm guided and protected on my life journey. Always. Never forget it. Okay? And moving forward on this new journey, in this new direction, it's actually looking very promising, okay? With the Chariot and the Six of Wands, you guys are needing to be confident. You guys are needing to be confident within yourselves, needing to trust yourself, your intuition, to believe in yourself. You are highly supported. Six of Wands, there's people all around you, friends, family, even strangers that are cheering you on and wanting you to succeed. And it looks like you will with the Chariot. All right, you guys are making moves and it looks like it's happening pretty quickly. You have a clear idea. After all the confusion, after all the dust starts to settle, now you have a clear idea of what you're going to do next. So be proud of yourself. You guys are going through some very, very important changes right now. And I do feel like a lot of it's out of your control. It's like you guys are just needing to strap in for the ride, right? You get into a roller coaster seat and they put the seatbelt in and it's just about to go up the little hill. And you're like, okay, I can't go back, right? The rabbit, what do you mean I can't go back? I can't get off this roller coaster. What do you mean? Oh, fuck. We're about to go down all the loop-de-loop. Like, you guys are on, a roller coaster. So, and you can't get out. You're just along for the ride. Seriously. Ooh, but don't worry. I know it's intense. And, you're allowed to worry. You're allowed to, it's not fun to worry, but your feelings are valid. But there's something really good awaiting you after this. What goes down must come up. What comes up must go down. What goes down must come up. It's how life goes. There's always got to be up, down. There's always got to be a balance. So no matter how down you go, no matter how far you hit rock bottom, you will always go back up. All right? Don't forget it, okay? Don't forget it. There's many lessons you can take from this too. Apply that wisdom that you've gained from past experiences. I always say this. And you're good. But yeah, so you guys are moving into a very significant time. We have a lot of major arcana coming through here. Look at this. We've got the Tower, Death, the Moon, the Fool, the Chariot. Very important time for you guys. But yeah, it's like you guys are definitely leaving something behind. Something's ending in your life so something brand new can begin. But it's like it's been in the works. It's been happening for quite some time. Maybe you just haven't been aware of it. Like I said, the season's changing. We're in spring now over here in Canada, right? New beginnings, rebirth, starting fresh, clean slate. For those that live Southern Hemisphere, it's fall, things are starting to die, things are going in hibernation, right? But that's life. We can't stop it from happening. You gotta surrender. Yeah, wow. Let's just get some Tikashi messages. My hair, oh my god, there's like an eyelash in my eye. Tikashi messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I did hear Capricorn. Some of you may have Capricorn in your chart. I need Tikashi messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for June 2021. So, I mean, in general, this reading wasn't as heavy as, like, your May reading. It's just the part 2, kind of, to that one. Alright, anyways. Tikashi messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for June 2021. We have wellness. Risk. Wow, and clarity. Seriously. Okay. My god, my hair drove me a bit crazy, you guys. It's like just in my eyes. I was like, can you stop? Okay, so wellness is a feeling on the inside which emanates outward like love. Wellness is a state of mind which emanates outward like love. In fact, wellness is love. If you are unwell physically or emotionally, seek out and remedy the cause and do not just band-aid the symptoms, for your wellness is your natural state of being. Do not settle for second best and all will be well. Risk. Risk being yourself, risk having fun, risk loving, risk living. Life is full of risks, nothing is guaranteed. Risks are easy when you trust yourself and flow, but do not take physical risks at this time. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Give a new idea a go. Take a chance on something new. Change your routine and be different. Well, it looks like something in your daily routine is changing, so there's that. Clarity. Be clear in your intentions. Know what you're aiming for. Allow clarity of thought. You need not sort everything out at once. Take one step at a time. Then stop, look up, relax, and look into the distance. It gives you a much clearer picture than looking down in one spot. Many pieces of your puzzle may fall into place soon. Trying only clutters, allowing creates flow. Alright, so although some of you are in the thick of it right now, you may not understand why is this happening, I'm so confused, I'm feeling lost. With time, things are going to be unfolding, and a lot of it is requiring you to surrender and just take the time to sit, reflect, and observe, okay? Focus on yourself, your own inner peace, leaving something behind. It's kind of out of your control. You got to just roll with it. Moving into the unknown, something brand new is beginning, and whatever this new beginning is, it's looking like you're going to be taken off, and you're needing to be very confident. But by having the confidence, you're needing to take the time to rest and recharge and take care of yourself. Otherwise, you're not going to get there until you focus on what's in here, right? Okay? Damn, Pisces. Whew, you guys have been going through some things lately. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sending you guys all my love. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below, as well as leave a like, subscribe. Be sure to turn on the notifications so that you are notified when I upload. And if you guys are interested, you can check out my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.